Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and all right, man. So the Toronto Raptors got their new head coach Darko. Much to some people love it. Some people are taking a let's see approach to this. I'm taking a all right, let's get it approach. Um, and obviously Sergio was my choice in this one, but I can't say I'm mad at the decision and who they went with, man. I'm not gonna say I'm mad at that. One of the things I do, I want to talk about, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to make it very clear. Yeah, Darko is an offensive minded guy. But I will say, do not think that for whatever reason this guy don't understand defense, man. All right, let's look at the Memphis Grizzlies. Now I'm not giving him credit for all of this. Um, Let me see, I'm looking it up. But I'm not giving him credit for everything. I'm not saying he did everything himself. But I will say that he understands defense. He came up under a guy that defense was pretty solid the whole time. I think at one point, if I'm not mistaken, they was actually number one or number two in defense. So I just want to remove that notion that he's a offensive guy, so defense don't matter to him. He's not Mike D'Antoni, man. That's what I'm really trying to say. So I'm pulling it up right here. The Memphis Grizzly team defense. Hold on, that's the playoff. Regular season was number 5, and this according to NBA.com. So they were the number five defensive team in the NBA. So let's kill this notion right now before it start. And hold on, wait, I might have added to it because I keep praising this guy offensive, the things he's doing offensively and what he's working on as far as his offense and what he's going to bring to the offense. And the reason why is because when it comes to the Toronto Raptors, it's been all defense all the time, right? Like, it's always been about the defense. So I say things like this. Because I just want to put the emphasis on, oh no, there's going to be some offensive things happening. It's going to be some offensive motion. It's going to be some offensive motions going on. It ain't going to be a lot of stagnant, dribble, tough shots. Like, I expect him to come in, run great plays, and find his rhythm as a coach. Like, he is a new head coach. He is a first time NBA head coach. So there's going to be growing pains. There's going to be some things that are, abnormal to what you normally expect from the Raptors. But I mean, if that's the step forward that it take to get to that ultimate goal, which is a championship, then I think everyone has to be on board with that. I will say this, man. I will say this. And when you look at the Memphis Grizzlies and him being a top assistant, you look at them having a defensive player of the year in Jaren Jackson. And another thing I want to point out about the Memphis Grizzlies, while he was the top assistant there, not the head coach, but top assistant, one thing you will notice is they know how to play when people go down. When Ja Morant went down throughout, many times, people actually thought Memphis might be better. Memphis might be the better team in that situation, which is a credit to, at a minimum, for Darko, is his exposure. His exposure to, okay, this is how we get a top, this is how we could be one of the top 5 defensive teams. This is how, because he come from a team that's been hovering around that number 2 spot in the NBA for a while, for multiple seasons. So I'm just interested, man, and I really just want to clarify that part, because it seemed like, we all talk offense when it comes to him. But we can't forget, now, granted, they did have the defensive player of the year in Jaren Jackson Jr., phenomenal guy. Let's see, where were they last year? Number 2 in defense last year. Come on, man. Like, they was number 2 last year, number 5. Like, this is a team that is quietly, that no one talks about, that knows how to play defense. So yeah, you're gonna get some creativity on offense. You're gonna get a rejuvenation on offense, I expect. But the guy knows how to play defense too. He check all the boxes, right? Like, let's not sugarcoat whether it's your pick, your decision, the one you like or not. The guy check all boxes, man. He was your best. He was the sorry, I mean to say best, but they was number 2 in defense. Obviously, you know what they can do what they've done offensively. You look at the progression of Desmond Bane. You look at what's the other guy name? The growth of John Morant. You look at the growth of Jaren Jackson. What I mean, player development. That's the key right there with Toronto. Toronto is all about player development. This guy, at a minimum, have been in a system and knows about player development. He's been around a good defense. He know how to. Obviously, he got an offensive mind. So to me, man, as much as I want to search, I'm not fronting, but the more and more I start to do my research, and the more and more I pay attention, the more and more I realize, I really like this. I really like the move. I'm really liking the move. I'm really liking the fact that he's been around a winning team. He got playoff experience. He get his shot, man. He get his shot, yo. I don't know how to put it, and I think, and it goes back to what I said in the previous video, man. It's about if you trust Masai Ujiri, you trust that they make the right decision. Because I've sat here many times and been like, oh God, ooh, that was an interesting one. Ain't you that one coming? And it worked out. So again, if you trust Masai Ujiri and the things that he does, then you know, hey, at the end of the day, this process was long. It was exhausting. But it seems as though they got the guy that checked all of the boxes. Now, it's his first time being a head coach. How will he handle it? How will he be? How will he deal with veterans? Will he have everybody come in with a clean sheet, right? Do we have preconceived notion? Do we like certain type of players? All of this is going to be the fun part and the exciting part around the Toronto Raptors, man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fire. I just can't wait. I literally can't wait to see how it all plays out, man. I'm glued in, man. I'm glued in. It's gonna be fun. Little chick, check me out. The wifey and the little one up there, you know, they're already trying to brainwash the baby on the way. So you already know what's happening on daddy here, man. But it's fun. We're excited. I'm interested where this thing go, man. I'm interested. I like the decision. I like the move. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great, man.